Disney Interactive. And
Capcom.
English, please.
Saving.
Welcome to Agrabah, city of mystery, of enchantment, of the finest merchandise this side of the River Jordan. I can see that you are only interested in the exceptionally rare. Yeah, I'm not going to do that voice throughout the entire thing. I think then you would be most rewarded to consider this. Like so many things, it is not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. This lamp once changed the course of a young man's life. Okay, there we go. I thought it froze for a second.
A young man that's more than he seems. A diamond in the rough.
Yeah, so far this is recreating the after
All my years of searching, at last, the Cave of Wonders. Now, remember, the rest of the treasure is yours, but the lamp is mine.
This recreates the Super Nintendo version very well.
Indeed.
Who disturbs my slumber?
It is I, Yazim, humble thief.
No, there's only one may enter here. One whose worth lies deep within. The diamond in the rough.
So, only one may enter. I must find this one. This diamond in the rough.
And it actually holds on that for quite a while. Ah, there we go. Alright, while I go into options here, hello Fox Squad, my name is Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
And this is Andrew, the YouTuber critic, reviewer of games, movies, YouTubers, TV series, and streamers, and welcome to Aladdin, everybody!
That's
the
right.
Game Boy Advance version.
Yep. Which replicates the Super Nintendo version as best it can, but there will be certain differences throughout the game as well. But yeah, the second Disney Summerthon is finally underway, and I'm going to make sure that Kat, when she does come, will be editing this particular video this time. This isn't...
And straight into the game we go!
Yep.
No opening cutscene or anything, just the way I like it.
Yeah. And this is by Capcom, in case you couldn't tell from the logos from earlier.
And let me just straight up say this. I know I'm going to get a lot of haters in the comment. Super Nintendo version over Genesis version. Fight me!
Yeah, I think so too, because I don't hate the Genesis version, but good lord. There is...
Yeah, good lord, that shit is hard as fuck!
Not to mention, the sword has the same... I mentioned this before from time to time, but... oh, Jesus Christ.
On the first level, too. Really?
Great. This is my Storm Eagle now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, for those who remember the Mega Man X playthrough that Some Call Me Johnny did on Brain Scratch commentaries, yeah, that's what that's a reference to. But anyways... I want to try this again.
Trying to get more projectiles, even though they're not 100% effective?
No. But I just like having them filled up as best I can.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
So, this game is a side-scrolling platformer, replicating most of the events from the movie pretty well, with some differences every now and again, like I said.
Whee!
Now, I will be going back up there in just a minute. But what what I was trying to say was that with the Genesis version, I think one of the biggest issues I had with that personally is the fact that the sword is not as useful as I thought it was. Because yes, it does work, but it has the same. But the biggest problem I have with it is that it has the same problem as Link's sword in Zelda 2.
Oh God.
The range feels just a little too short. Okay, so I got.
Get ready.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Collected.
Yeah, we'll see what the scarab does in just a minute. So yeah, kind of want to go over some of the things in this game very quickly. So while this is a hop and bop platformer, like most platformers of the time, even some that are based on well-known properties and such.
Well, let's not forget, Capcom has been the king of this kind of genre for a while.
Yeah.
And there's a scarab.
Now, basically,
So,
with
what
this,
are we gonna get? Extra lives? Another heart piece? Or I did not know the updated wheel for the Game Boy Advance version.
I believe the stars give you more continues. The hearts give you refill your health. The 1-ups and 2-ups are exactly what they are. The scarabs, on the other hand, are they give you an extra hit point.
Huh.
But there are actually two other ways to get extra hit points in this game. And if I remember right, I think altogether there's a total of 10 that you can add up to. Okay, so we get to continue right off the bat. That's not terrible. No, there are...
And trust me, those continues are going to be helpful, especially when we get to the Cave of Wonders section.
I think I will do just fine when I get to that point, but... okay, all my apples are maxed out.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, everybody remembers the Genesis version of the Lava Chase, but the Super Nintendo version, it doesn't have those indicators.
Well, yeah, there's that. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Also, let me just straight up say this. The Super Nintendo version of the Genie Lamp level, better than the Genesis version.
Oh, when you go into the Genie's Lamp?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, for one thing, there's no, like, Super Nintendo or anything in the background, like the Genesis version. Like, the number of times I saw, like, a Genesis or two.
Oh, good lord. Well, not to mention, the Genesis version goes for overall Disney references sometimes as well.
It's been a while since I played it, so I can't fully say on that.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Whereas this game actually tries to focus a little bit more on the plot of the movie that it's based on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, good old chicken. A Belmont's favorite treat.
Yeah, indeed. And I personally, like, in terms of gameplay, I honestly prefer Aladdin being more acrobatic because it better suits his character.
Indeed.
See,
like, I can understand why some people enjoy the Genesis version to be more movie accurate in a sense. But this is movie accurate as well.
Well, yeah, just not in the same way.
Yeah.
And something that some of you might have noticed that I got in the very first level was this silk sheet, I think. It lets me glide if I use it.
Which is very helpful in some parts of the level, especially when you're doing some exploring to collect some hidden treasure, like those red gems there.
Yeah.
Which aren't really 100% important, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm only going to try to get all of the ones in this particular area. Instead of the entire game, because it's not really worth it. It's really just bragging rights at the end of the day.
Yeah. Kind of like bragging rights of beating the Lion King.
Oh, and that's not gonna be till next week though.
Oh god! Oh no! I feel sorry for you when we get there.
Oh god damn it!
Oh, poor Billy's just like.
Well, it's alright. I kind of saw that coming. Yeah, so something that is actually notable about... So you remember I said when I was at the genie wheel, or the scarab wheel, or whatever, that if you get...
It's a tomato situation there.
Well, yeah, but if you land... I said if you land on the scarab, you get an extra hit point. There are technically 2 other ways to get hit points if you know how to do it.
Yep, that I know both. First is the heart orb, one of which you actually collected back in the first level.
Yep.
The other way is collecting 100 gems.
Yep. And you can actually keep grinding to get gems, like especially in the first Cave of Wonders level, until you reach the maximum amount. And I think after that, you just get more extra lives after that, I think. I could be wrong about that.
I'm not 100% sure myself, since I managed to only get to like 8 or 9 hit points before I'm just like, nope, not gonna make it. Well, before I beat the game, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, this game is easier than the Genesis version, but you gotta give some credit to Capcom for making some challenging stages here.
Yeah.
Plus, I think that's one of the reasons why Virgin Entertainment, the producers for the Genesis, Aladdin, and the other like movie titles that came out afterwards, like The Lion King, as I have mentioned.
Yeah.
Because back then, it's to help like movie rental places to sell the big bucks.
Yeah, when that was a prominent thing during the time. Oh boy.
To be honest, I miss those days.
Oh, please make it! There we go.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I can't make those.
And that was actually the last red gem, if I reckon.
No, not quite.
All right. We still have this stage before the boss stage.
Yeah. So this is something that's actually new to this version, because this was not in the Super Nintendo version. After that, after that last level, you just go right to where you fight the
fruit salesman.
Yeah. But here, there's like an extra level that you go through before that. So one of the few additions to this version of the game. So
here we go.
Yeah.
One more gem and boom!
Extra hit point.
Makes me wonder if these new levels that were included, were part of the original game idea, but Capcom didn't have the time to implement it.
It's possible. Doesn't make it.
He's making boot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really make the game easier or harder. It just makes it. It just adds a couple differences, which I think are pretty cool. And I can ignore those apples. Oh,
oh no! I saw that red gem up there.
I'm gonna try to get it. Well, first I gotta get rid of you.
Let me just respawning!
Oh, please get it! Please get it! Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Bonk.
Oh, I see. That's right. Because if the barrel hits me when he throws it, he laughs at me.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
But when he misses, he goes, I missed. Wario style.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
I wonder.
Let me... I gotta try to get up there, because I have to glide to get over there. Actually, I'm gonna try to get it from the very top to see if I have a bit
don't forget about the archer.
Yeah, I know.
Also, remember, those apples can use to stun them.
Yeah, that's true. But I've never really felt the need to ever use those things. That's why I don't. Oh, wait, let me see
I wonder, can you jump on a bit? Oh! Whoa, that was close.
Yeah. Okay, so I could get up there. I just had to hold the run button while jumping. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes run jumping does hold a lot more power.
Yeah.
Okay, please tell me there'd be a chicken in that face. Or boss.
Well, there's bread. That's close enough. More apples that I don't need. And another loaf of bread.
And
Actually,
more
2 loaves
bread.
of bread. And I don't think there's anything
All right,
else to
here we
get.
go.
Alright, first boss, the fruit salesman from the movie. Who had a very minor
To be
role,
honest, as a
actually.
kid, I did not understand this boss fight 100%.
Yeah, kinda didn't really make a lot
And
of
I
sense
just
either.
realized you have to wait for him to get close, let him swing his sword, then jump on his head. And
Yeah.
avoid the multi-slash.
Yeah.
Look how Abu up there is like, go Aladdin, fight, fight, fight!
Yeah, I mean, he's the sidekick. He kinda has to be supportive, right?
Fair. Abu with that, yeah!
Okie dokie.
Level 1 clear!
Alright, let's see how well I did. Not that I'm getting 100% on these things anyway, so it doesn't matter, but,
It's all.
alright. That's not bad for the first entire level. All of that is one level, by the way. Together,
Yeah, it's like separation of stages.
Aladdin and Jasmine escape the Sultan's guards and run to Aladdin's home high above Agrabah. There they enjoy the view and discuss their dreams for the future. Unfortunately, they are found by the guards, who drag Aladdin off to the palace dungeon and Jasmine back to her father, the Sultan. It glosses over quite a bit there.
Yeah.
Aladdin is thrown into the deepest cell of the dungeon. But all he can think about is the beautiful princess. A strange old man appears, offering to set Aladdin free if he will come on an adventure to the Cave of Wonders. Glad to get out of prison, Aladdin doesn't suspect that the old man is actually Jafar in disguise. So, the Cave of Wonders. This is where I start getting hung up on a certain red gem that I try to get, which is why I'm not getting all of the red gems.
Dear.
Yeah, because it's in a certain spot where I cannot just get to it no matter what I try. I'm gonna refill all of my hit points. And I believe... Oh, wait. Gotta wait for this guy to come back. Get rid of that scorpion.
Get rid of that scorpion.
Okay. Jump up on that bet to get that red gem. Oh, scarab. And the scarab is mine. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Now, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that bat. All I have to do is just off-screen it long enough or go back far enough, and then come back, and the bat will be back so I can get up there. And I think that should be far enough. Yeah, there it is.
Boing. Swing.
And I get that extra life back. But I mean, yeah, if you really wanted to, like I had probably said earlier, you could actually spend time in this first area dying and grinding to get all of the max hit points. And you could also get at least one extra life back, so you're not truly permanently gaming over. Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
Ugh. I think I had a hard time trying to grab that one in the Super Nintendo version as well.
Yeah, I purposely died there. I'm not trying to get that red gem, but I wanted to get to the other side of where that swinging point led. I didn't mean to face the wrong direction when doing so.
Oh, I think that's how you probably grab it. Because if you manage to reach that high point, you can swing up high.
Yeah.
A bat.
Well, it's okay. There was a chicken right there that I could get. And a piece of bread, or a loaf of bread, I should say, right here. Not sure how long they've
Makes
been
me
there.
wonder if Aladdin is part Belmont.
It's possible. Well, I don't know about that, actually, because you don't see him whipping enemies like a traditional Belmont, so not quite.
I guess that's a fair point.
Yeah, but at least I got that one-up back.
Oh, so that's what you mean by... I forgot about that one up.
Yeah. Yeah, because all the items, if you die at this point, a lot of the items you can collect respawn anyway, so it's fine. Ooh, okay.
Ooh! That was just close!
Yeah.
Nice!
Alright, let me just get this gem right here. And then I'll go down.
Oh! Look at all this stuff.
Ooh.
Just a handful of it will make us richer than a sultan.
Yeah, if only, right?
Yeah, but we can't touch anything.
Yeah.
We gotta find that lamp.
Yeah, right. Touch nothing but the lamp. Oh, and... Oh, look at that. There's the carpet.
It's good.
And he seems to know where we need to go. Oh, and look at that. Even when I died, it still counts as me getting the scarab. I think this might also be exclusive to this version as well, because it was not in the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, I'm not recognizing this.
Yeah.
Because the next level that appeared after you get carpet!
There was no way around it. I had to accept my fate.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, you had to deal with logs and water.
Yeah, because after finding carpet, you just go right to the logs. But I guess it's kind of like what you said. Like maybe Capcom wanted to put this stuff in the Super Nintendo version, but they probably got pressed for time.
Especially because of Virgin Entertainment coming out with their own Aladdin.
Well, yeah, there was also that. Oh, well, that was red. It's okay. I didn't need the bread. It's fine. Oh,
Hey, bread.
okay, there we go.
Just one more jet. There we go. But we don't really need them apples anyway.
No.
That's extra hit points.
Yep, now I have 7 hit points instead of 6.
Look at you go.
Man, I'm making rapid progress. Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah,
This is the level that starts afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, and also, by the way, wanted to emphasize that while the Type 1 color scheme makes the screen brighter, it's understandable as to why, considering when this came out, because of the GBA, the original GBA, I should say, the wide version, did not have...
Yeah, they were...
Yeah, they didn't have...
They did not have that backlight that the SP managed to have.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the early GBA titles...
The SP was... Sorry. But yeah, the SP was actually my second handheld I ever owned.
Yeah, it was actually my second as well, because the first one I had before that was the Game Boy Color.
Well, my first one was actually the OG Game Boy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my dad actually got it for me during a trip up to West Virginia when he had a job to do. And the first game that I had on there was, if I remember correctly, Operation C.
Oh, the Contra game.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to try to get that red gem since it's teasing me. I know. I shouldn't be falling for low-hanging fruit, but
Hey, Kat, if you do edit this episode, can we cut to the point where Akira gets the gem? This is it? This is what we came all the way down here for. Oh, boo! No!
I mean fools!
Yeah, that was a
I
slight...
guess they couldn't use infidels in today's structure.
No, unfortunately not. Maybe there's like an alternate... Oh, and I missed one red gem anyway, but that's fine.
And that was the one that you couldn't swing up there to grab.
Yeah. As soon as Boo touches the gem, the cave begins to collapse. They're going to have to get out of there.
And welcome everyone to the hardest part of the game.
Well, we're not there yet. I know what you're referring
Well,
to,
one
but
of
we're
the
not...
hardest sections, levels I mean. Especially with the final stage.
Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. I just barely got that.
And barely made it out of there without getting crushed.
Yeah, this part of the game takes notes from Mario Brothers 3 with the auto scrolling. Look, I love that game, but good lord. Good lord, Mike. You really still don't believe that game was floaty, Mike? Well, I'm sorry to disagree with you. But it kind of is compared to, like, yeah, there's a lot more going on in it, but it still feels floatier to control than Mario World.
Okay, get ready.
Oh, boy. Okay, I just barely got it.
Especially since that fireball helped you out.
Yeah. Let me see if I can...
Which does make me wonder, what wizard fools cast fireball?
Well, it's okay. I'm not... Again, I did mention that the red gems are just bragging rights if you get all of them. Although it actually does change the ending depending on how many you do get. So in that way, the Aladdin takes notes from Final Fight 3, which is another Capcom joint.
To make a reference to Phil, will you keep him touching the lava thing?
Okay.
Hey, here, bitch.
Took me several tries, but I eventually got it.
But holy fudge, I hate that level so much.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't hate it as much as I just can't wait to be king from the Lion King, but oh god, that level alone is nerve-wracking.
I'll cross that road when I get to it. Aladdin and Abu escape and deliver the lamp to Jafar. But he tricks them and seals them into the cave. Fortunately, Abu cleverly stole the lamp from Jafar. In order to read the writing on the old lamp, Aladdin rubs it with his sleeve and poof. Wait, he doesn't have a sleeve. A genie appears and declares Aladdin his new master. But first, he invites Aladdin into the lamp. If you've seen the movie, you know what this is referencing. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't the song from the movie? Yeah. It's a different song. It's not Friend Like Me.
Yeah.
Not sure. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that this changes certain songs depending on what level you go to, because I think the breather level when you're on the flying on the carpet, not like I was earlier, but like during the whole new world segment, it doesn't play the song. At least not in that segment.
Well, that sucks.
Well, at least I don't think it does. It's been a little. Oh boy, and there it goes. My first continue. But I'm pressing on because I've already came this far.
But I want to say, besides the first level, and of course the bonus whole new world level,
Yeah.
this is practically the easiest level.
Well, you say as I die.
Oopsies.
You didn't jinx me. Don't feel bad. Whoa, easy, Aladdin.
And we don't have the cloth anymore, just remember.
Yeah, I know. I have to look for it again. I know it's... Whoa, oh, I swear I did not do that. I did not let go. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I just real... Ah, damn it. Yeah, but again...
Really?
I know, but again, I just realized I'm up to 9 hit points now, so all my hit points are almost maxed out.
Let's just focus on clearing the level right now.
Yeah. Up I go.
It goes the bridge.
Whoa. Easy, Aladdin. Aladdin, cooperate with me here. Okay, try to cooperate with me this time, Al. There we go. Whoa. If there is one thing that I was not made for, it is precise platforming. I already had enough of that with games like Castlevania. Depending on the game, of course. But eventually I will get all my hit points maxed out, so that's good. I wonder. Ah, okay, I guess I can just do that. That works. Okay, I might have to run to reach that one there. Wait, what's that down there? Aha!
Hey, our cloth!
Yeah, we got the cloth back.
Definitely will make the level a little more easier.
Yeah, I can glide. Yeah, I can actually glide across this time.
Yeah, I wonder if the reason Capcom couldn't use a friend like me for the port is because of licensing issues or something.
Yeah, there could be that.
Woo!
Oh, well, okay.
Oh! Back up! Let Genie do his magic.
Yeah.
Jump on the card.
Okay, there we go. Easy does it. Okay, good thing I could grab that. Whew, that was close though. And I got a good amount of gems because of that, so that's not bad. Ah, there we go.
Ooh! Got me a little nervous there, pal.
With the help of the genie and the magic carpet, Aladdin escapes from the Cave of Wonders and flies back towards Agrabah. Unfortunately, Abu cannot sit still, and as he scampers across the magic carpet, he is blown overboard into the desert. When Aladdin swoops down to rescue the playful monkey, he discovers that Abu has disappeared into the ruins of an ancient pyramid. Aladdin must enter the pyramid and find his friend. So yeah, this is where we're diverging from the movie just a little bit.
A little bit. We never entered a lamp in the original movie.
Then how do you explain the friend like me segment?
Genie's magic just affecting the whole area of the cave.
Okay, I guess. Okay, fine, fair enough. But yeah, this is one of the more original levels of the game. Besides that,
Yeah, and there's another one up ahead later. Especially since they practically cut out the Arctic scene.
yeah, but I don't think that was for very long though.
I mean, come on. I feel like that could be like a fun little mini game there. Like trying to time going through the window right. Then the next level stage will be flying through the world to get back to Agrabah.
Oh yeah, I guess there's that. I do see your point, but I guess they were already packed for levels already by that point, so not much they could do there. And there's a boo.
Be ready.
Oh, Scarab.
Oh no! Well, there it
Oh.
goes.
Well, I got all the hit points, so there wouldn't be any big incentive for me to get the Scarab that way.
That's an extra life.
Yeah, there is that.
And more continues. Not that you really need it anymore since you got through the credit eater level, as I like to dub it.
Yeah, so I don't need to show that off again unless I do lose all my lives again. But I will. Oh yeah, something that I forgot to mention, Fox Squad, with this being the beginning of the second Disney Summerthon. Andrew, actually, why don't you try explaining this? Because I'm kind of busy going through this here.
Yeah, basically for the next 2 months, we are going to be playing Disney game after Disney game. This month, centered around Disney movies, if I remember Akira telling me correctly. And next month will be a continuous series, if I remember him telling me correctly last week.
Yeah, basically different random ones that I picked. And, let's see. Because the first Disney Summerthon that we did last year was basically centered... The theme of it was centered on games based on the Disney Afternoon lineup, which is why we did games like DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Goof Troop, and I believe Gargoyles was the last one we did.
Which we didn't really get far with because of how hard the game was.
Yeah. Okay, gotta be extra careful here. Not because of the hazards, but because of, it's gonna require me to do some precise platforming that I don't really like doing all that much for that reason. What is up here? Oh, I get an extra life. That's not bad. But I can always just do that. I don't know why, but seeing this, oh boy. But seeing this area kind of gives me Prince of Persia vibes. And given how Aladdin controls, that's not really much of a coincidence, I would say.
Plus, in a sense, the Prince of Persia series is somewhat centered around the Aladdin story a little bit.
Yeah, because I know the original, like the very OG Prince of Persia had, like, the villain of that was Jafar. But it was spelled
He
with
was
two Fs.
literally called Jafar. There was like some sort of strange coincidence when Konami made that game. When the original creator made the game.
Yeah, Broderbund Software, I think.
Yeah, and the reason why I said
was.
Konami was because they were the ones who ported the first game to several of the consoles at the time.
Yeah, that
if
sounds
I remember
about
correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, before Ubisoft got a hold of the license.
Yeah, and then Jordan Mechner, the original creator of Prince of Persia, like I know he was brought as a creative consultant for Sands of Time when that came out, and he was actually
It turned out to be the biggest blockbuster video game that the Prince of Persia games had in a long while, ever since the first game.
Yeah.
Oh god, this fella.
Yeah. Oh, and the sword spinners. Like, yeah, you can use those spinning swords as platforms, by the way, and
oh my god, it's King Tut!
wait. Why does he have a tail?
Hmm.
Oh,
It's a boo!
it's a boo.
I am sorry I've been possessed. I did not mean to be possessed.
Don't worry too much about it, Abu. This isn't Mummies Alive.
Oh god, you actually know that series?
I know it for that rockin' intro. Like I've never seen the series itself. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Under the Wild Brain name, because I have mentioned from time to time off screen, of course, that certain Deke shows have dedicated YouTube channels with all of the episodes archived onto it.
Yeah, at first it was Deke Entertainment, then it became Cookie Jar, now it's Media DHX, if I remember correctly.
Using one of his 3 wishes, Aladdin has the genie turn him into a prince. Outfitted with a magnificent caravan, Aladdin, now Prince Ali Ababwa, returns to Agrabah. As a prince, he can now try and win the hand of the princess in marriage. Yeah.
To be honest, one of my favorite changes in the live-action film was that instead of just making it a full name, they just made Ababwa an actual place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can sort of see. Yeah, you can if you listen closely, you can see that it's. I'm not gonna get the red gems here because they're scattered too far all over the place. So if I don't get any of them, that's fine. But yeah, you can see that you can hear that that's not a whole new world playing, unlike the Super Nintendo version, which actually did have a Super Nintendo instrumentation of that song. But yeah, this is a more original song, unfortunately. It still fits just as well. Yeah, I was actually, like, when I finally tested this out, like, a couple of weeks ago, before, obviously long before I was getting ready to choose this version for the second Disney Summerthon, I was actually surprised at how many changes there were between this and the Super Nintendo version. Like, not just the graphical layout or anything like that, with the original colors being more washed out, for obvious reasons, this being on the GBA and all. But a lot of it took me a while to figure out that a lot of the songs were changed around as well. Just when things are going great for Aladdin, Iago steals the lamp. Jafar, who is now master of the lamp, uses his new magical powers to send Aladdin off to the ends of the earth.
Whoopee! So long!
Once more, with the help of faithful Abu and the magic carpet, Aladdin returns to Agrabah, ready to do battle with the evil sorcerer Jafar and save Jasmine. I'm just assuming that it takes me right back to Agrabah, or like the palace as it is now.
Yeah, basically the controlled version of the palace.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is why it has the same palace guard enemies from the first couple of parts of the first level, just in different uniforms, even though that was clearly not the case.
Which is slightly a reference. Yeah. But what's funny is that some of the guards actually have the outfits from the pyramid level.
Yeah, because the archer enemies were. Yeah, because a lot of some of the enemies in the pyramid level were the archers from the first level. Oh boy.
Looks like those step stools are trying to see how snake-like they can be.
I wonder. Ah.
No! Stupid street rat.
Okay, there we go. Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh, they fly in circles now. Oh, that's not good. Or at least that.
At least they can be taken out in one hit with an apple.
Well, yeah. But I can also use them as platforms if I can time my jumps right.
Oh my god, they actually are spinning in an infinite. Oh, that one's close.
Yeah. Oh, and I can use these as platforms too. Not that it matters. Gotta go up here. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, probably you shouldn't have.
It's okay. Oh boy. Gotta be careful here. Oh no, no. Oh, okay. Okay, so it doesn't kill me. Oh, so the spikes don't kill me in one hit. Take that, Mega Man.
And it's funny because of the fact this is a Capcom game.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mega Man would be playing this game and be like, hey, that's why did you make this guy invulnerable to spikes, but I die in one hit? To make your game more challenging? Yeah, I call bullshit.
Yeah, Mega Man would be having a fit. Oh. Hey. Hey, knock that off, Gilbert Gottfried.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah, may he rest in peace, but still. Okay.
Looks like he had some bones to pick with you.
Yeah, apparently he must have. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see if I can get him on screen again. That's for getting a song number in the sequel.
Oh, come on, it was a fun song.
It was, but it was, but I know everybody.
He definitely had two songs in a sense.
Yeah, he did. Oh God. Oh, okay. That's not good. But some of them I can't go around, so oops. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay, that was.
Yeah, we're at it's at the end of the level.
Yeah, wow. That level was a lot. That part was a lot shorter than I thought.
But stage, not level.
Well, yeah, I meant stage, not so much level.
Yeah.
The whole area, like the area altogether, is the level. Oh, okay.
Wonder what happens here.
So what do I get now if Oh!
Alrighty!
Okay, now you're being generous.
That's... wow!
Okay, I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
Oh, buzz off. Ooh.
Yeah, you're no Razul.
Yeah, he's the only guard that everybody remembers.
I remember Razul. I remember that one. Well, he's practically the only guard with an official name.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I mean, King of Thieves gives the guards some more personality.
I suppose.
Especially the big one. I thought you said it was open sesame.
Oh boy. Oh, please, Aladdin, please get up there.
Pull the switch. Now, don't pull it. Don't. Pull it again.
Okay, wait for it to come back.
There we go.
Well, I got roast chicken out of it. That's not so bad, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, though.
Just drop it. Pull it again. Pull it again.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, what are we gonna do with you, Akira?
Hey, I couldn't help it, okay? I kind of had to. It was do or die. And at least here I can at least grab it.
Firmly grasp it in your hands. All right, here we go.
Wait. Oh, I can't grab that? Apparently I can't.
Nope. Once we got down, here we go.
Oh boy. The final
The second
boss.
boss.
Well, the only real boss anyway, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. Oh boy.
Bonk.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where the game gets just a little bit harder.
Definitely the hardest boss of the game, not gonna lie on that matter.
Yeah. Aha, I got you now, Jafar. If I can... Oh, well, it's too late, but...
Ooh.
Oof. Well, at least
Stand still, boy.
Nah, I don't think I'll do that.
You dare challenge the greatest sorcerer in the world?
Oh, you'll find out sooner or later. You'll find out what I mean. And, oh, well, okay.
You ran right into it, boy.
Hey, I didn't have a choice, okay? Don't get mad at me, okay? What is here? Okay, no, just bread.
Yeah, it was the bread.
Bread that I didn't even need. But I'm not letting it go to waste.
Round 2 now, boy.
Yeah, okay. I'm a bit more prepared this time, Jafar.
You say that now, but let's see how you can handle. Ooh.
Oh,
Those little lackeys can't really.
oh, come on.
There will be no coming on. Ooh.
Let's not read too deep into that, okay?
Get your mind out of the gutter, boy! Eesh!
You're the one who said it, not me. And by the way, you tried hitting on Jasmine. That's just creepy, dude.
Tell that to that judge that in France.
Okay, here we go. Level 6 clear.
By the way, I was referencing Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I know. Final battle.
Yep.
Ooh, a chicken. I'll take that.
Come on and fight us, you cowardly snake! A snake? I see how snake-like I can be!
Wait, where is he? Whoa.
Yep, there he is! The final battle!
Yeah.
Against Cobra Jafar! Feel my eggs, boy! Yeah! Yay!
Rick and rack and rock and rake. Stick that sword into that snake.
You stay out of this!
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great!
Whoa, yeah, be careful. The ground's also on fire.
Yeah, the floor is
And when the
literally...
coils come down, you better be up in the air somehow.
Oh, what? Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
Tricky!
I have more hit points than I can... I have plenty of hit points to spare, Jafar. I could literally do this all night. Except, no, I
And how
can't.
long can you stand the fight?
I don't know, I'm doing pretty well, despite not doing that well. See, like right there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this again.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we had to go through all this again.
Yeah, I think it's... I want to say it's 8 hits.
We'll see.
You'll have to keep... Somebody will have to keep track of how many times I hit... How many times Jafar blinks when I get, jump on him.
Whoa, them eggs are just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, I really gotta make better use of the cloth as well, since I have that. That's 2.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, come on. Let me up there.
Considering the head also has like a hitbox area in a sense.
Okay, that's 3, I think, or 4. I don't remember.
That is 3.
Okay. That's 4. That's 5.
There's the 5th hit. Ooh!
That's
There's
6.
number 6. Ooh!
That's 7. That's 8.
And down he goes!
Huh. Taking notes from Sonic the Hedgehog, were you, Jafar? I can't control him anymore.
Surprise!
Okay, no, I think that was supposed to happen.
You thought you could outwit the most powerful being on Earth!
You're not as powerful as you think, Jafar. The genie has more power than you'll ever have.
His power will not exceed mine for long. Genie, here is my third wish. Make me an all-powerful genie!
Oh, if only... I have no choice. Your wish is my command, Master. Way to go, Wal.
Yes, I can feel the absolute power! The universe is mine to command, to control! Wait! What is happening to me?
A genie without a master goes back to its lamp.
Phenomenal cosmic powers? Itty bitty living space. Jasmine, I'm sorry I lied to you about being a prince. I know you had to do it because of that stupid law. But I love you anyway. No problem. Use your third wish, Master, and zap. You're a prince again. Jasmine, I love you too, but I can't pretend to be something I'm not. I understand. Genie, my third and final wish is for your freedom. Wow, I'm free! I'm free! Oh, does that feel good? Time to hit the road and see the world! Gosh, Genie, I'm sure gonna miss you. Me too, Al. No matter what anyone says, you'll always be a prince to me.
Looks like we need a new law. From this day forward, the princess may marry whoever she chooses.
Thank you, Father. I choose him, Aladdin. Just call me Al. This is wonderful. Come here, guys. Big group hug.
Hug. May kiss a monkey.
And now I'm out of here. Look out, world. Here I come. And I do believe that is it. That is...
Yep, that was it.
That is Aladdin for the Game Boy Advance, which is sort of a re-release of the Super Nintendo version by Capcom. I did it in just a little over an hour. And that's without getting all of the red gems, not that it matters anyway. But was fun to go through. Not a really bad way, I would say, to start the second Disney Summerthon.
Oh, but we reached the high point. Now we're gonna reach a low point. And to be honest, I feel like I'm gonna have to pop some popcorn for next week.
Yeah, that's right, because next week, I believe next week on the docket, I have Lion King planned. That does mean I have to open up the Steam Steam compilation you got me, and I gotta get that set up and ready. I also gotta make sure that it's controller compatible as well.
Also, thankfully, that version has a rewind feature, because without it, that second level is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Ugh, I can only imagine. But, I guess we don't really have much in terms of final thoughts for this game, because I've pretty much said a lot of what I was already going to say anyway about it. I still think it's a very fun game to go through, really good way to tie it into the movie that it's based on, and not to mention, this of course wouldn't have been the last time that we saw Aladdin, like in terms of well, if we're talking specifically like in terms of animated form. Like, yeah, there was Return of Jafar and King of Thieves and the series in between, which I thought was pretty fun for what it was. I did catch glimpses of it as a kid.
The series had a lot of fun episodes and a lot of great villains.
Yeah, of course, one of the most obvious ones was Abi Small, voiced by Jason Alexander,
who actually appeared in Return of Jafar to help kick things off. But to be honest, my favorite villain from the series was Mosenrath of the Black Sand.
It's been years since I saw that series, so I'd have to catch up on certain episodes all over again.
And I think some episodes are on YouTube, but
yeah,
Disney is being a little stubborn and not putting it on Disney Plus. You hear that, Disney? Put the series on Disney Plus already! Dang it!
Oh, and apparently I got a total of 40 red gems.
Nice.
And I believe that's 40 out of 70.
Oh, and there they go.
Yep. The end.
Definitely a different DN screen compared to the Super Nintendo version.
Well, it all depends on how many red gems you get, because the ending does change depending on how many red gems you get.
But I'm just waiting for a genie to pop up in the bottom corner and be like,
Made you look. I was waiting for that too. I think that's all there is to it. Yep. It just takes us back here. Oh, and something else that I didn't mention, because I just scraped by it once. Whenever you pause the game, it gives you a save option. So you can pretty much save anytime you want.
Yeah, and not have to deal with the password system that the original version had.
Yeah. But again, this was a lot of fun. And of course, this is not the end of the Disney Summerthon. This is, of course, just the first video for this week.
Oh. To be honest, the second title screen is my favorite out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the original does have the original movie poster in mind, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah. We really do appreciate it, Fox Squad. I'm sorry that Kat couldn't be with us this time. And I know for a fact that Legendary Magic Turtle wasn't gonna be coming this week either, due to him being going through his local Comic-Con.
I'm sure he's having fun.
Yeah. But anyways, I will send this video to Kat as soon as I am done here. So before we do that though, thank you for taking the time to watch this. I really do appreciate it. Please remember to click the subscribe button for more content like this. Click the notification bell to stay updated on all uploads, and everybody's socials will be listed in the description below. Follow them on all of the different socials. I, of course, have been Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
And I've been Enter the YouTuber Critic, reviewer of games, movies, YouTubers, TV series, and streamers. And remember, being a genie is not all that. Yes, sure, they have phenomenal cosmic power.
Phenomenal.
But they also
cosmic...
have teeny space.
I was about to say, phenomenal cosmic powers. Itty bitty living space. But yeah, see you guys next week for The Lion King. Take care.
Get your popcorn ready. It's gonna be a ride.
Take care and stay frosty, Fox Squad.